Okay, so it's been a long time since we did this too, because the
Yeah,
last time we did this was last April.
I was gonna say it's
Yeah,
been damn
last
near a
year.
year.
That's all right. We're gonna pick it up this year though, because we had trade deadline, we had a bunch of stuff. Welcome back to the podcast. It's technically episode 3. A lot of stuff going on in the NBA. We're just gonna get right into it, pretty much. Not even gonna waste no time. We're just gonna go with the most recent news, essentially, and kind of go backwards with that. Jimmy Buckets going to the Bay Area for Andrew Wiggins, Dennis Schroeder, Kyle Anderson, and a first-round pick. Lindy Waters III is also sent out in that deal. He ends up going to Detroit. Schroeder, he's going to end up getting shipped to Utah. He walked to the next locker room across the floor because we were playing Utah last night. And then Wiggins and Kyle Anderson look like they're going to
Wait,
stay
for real?
in Miami. Yeah, we were playing Utah last night. He pretty much just walked across.
Swear.
I thought that shit was funny. He was pissed too, apparently. I gotta find out what ended up happening, but he wasn't happy. Plus, y'all saw his slavery comments, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's retarded, bro.
He was on the trade block for like the next hour.
Oh man, I don't know what he was thinking. Keyshawn, how you feeling about this trade for Miami though? You got Andrew Wiggins, who he's 29 years old. Since he's been with Golden State, he's really developed into a nice 3-and-D player. He's shooting 45% from three. He's averaging about I believe it's 18, 19 points a game this season, having a really good bounce back year after last season. How you feeling about your squad this year? No more Jimmy, but Andrew Wiggins.
I feel like he fits. I like the direction we're going because the last few years is front office they had no clue. Kind of like how you guys just they didn't want to pick a direction. So I'm just glad this stuff's all over with. Jimmy cost us a lot of games, out there not trying this shit, out there shooting with one leg, getting into it with the coach. So I'm glad, I'm glad it's over. But yeah, I'm excited. Like we got Wiggins to deal with, Bam, Ware. Tyler Harry's taking a leap. He's an all-star now. And then we got that pick this summer, so could be a
I
lot
mean,
worse.
Can you also
it's a
say
pretty
that
solid move.
Wiggins has like a lot of personal issues too, though? It seems like every year he's out with like a personal issue or injury or something like that.
I mean, he was out the last couple of seasons with some stuff, but it was mainly because
Yeah,
of his dad. His dad he was dying at the time, and he had to step
yeah, which I
away. And I mean,
understand.
it's hard on the mental. You know what I mean? You can tell since his dad passed, he's been in a lot better mental state. His son was just born a couple of months ago, I believe.
You know, Pat don't
I
give
mean,
Pat don't give a fuck about that shit though. Didn't the
nah,
same
he
thing?
really don't.
Didn't the same
He
thing happen
really
to
don't.
Jimmy?
Uh, yeah,
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 but
Jimmy's dead.
Jimmy's different because Jimmy's personality is just completely opposite from Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins is he's a go to the game, do his job, put in the work, go home and play video games. He don't give a fuck about anything else. He's not a social media guy. Andrew Wiggins is the most laid back player that you could have in the league, and I think it's gonna be a good change of pace for Miami considering all the drama they had, and it
Jimmy
might be
kind of
really
was
good for the
too
young
though, but
players.
all he was asking was for help, and he
I mean, I get his
he ain't get it.
frustration too.
It
Yeah.
was really the health aspect. It was the contract, bro. Like,
Well, I feel like it was kind of both because I mean the
yeah, I know
contract, yeah, it was an
he
issue,
got
but if they would
got
have,
He deserved
yeah,
both though.
he deserved both. Yeah, he carried two G League team essentially to the finals, and you almost had a third one in between that. You're literally just one shot off. If Jimmy makes that, Boston's out and they're going to the finals, and they play us in 22.
yep.
So, I mean, it sucks because I kind of feel bad for Jimmy. At the same time, it is a little unprofessional too, but I get where he's coming from. But he's in a place where he initially wanted to go now. Uh, I mean, he's with us now. He's in Golden State. I initially didn't like the trade just because I
I was gonna
really
say I
didn't
thought
want
he
to give
didn't
up
want to go there.
Wiggins. I mean, he wanted to go here initially, but he didn't want to
Yeah, he did. He
re-sign.
did have he had the Warriors on the trade destination. Remember when they first came out?
Oh yeah,
It
when
was
he was in
down
West
Houston,
there.
But
Phoenix.
I mean, oh, we can get into Phoenix right now because we can go into it right after because it plays a huge part. But Phoenix is the whole reason why he had to change his mind because of Bradley Beal. Dude, Phoenix
Bum, bruh.
is in
Man,
such a bad
them
spot.
niggas, bro. Them niggas was pissing me off every day on Twitter, dude. Doing that fucking Jersey swap edits and shit.
Jersey
I'm
swaps
glad he didn't
for
go there, bro.
he
Still talking about
continuously
when to
said
go somewhere where it's warm. He's gonna be asked wherever. That's where next time his contract's up, he's out the league, bro.
they have him for another 3 years, I believe. 3 or 4 years. I can't
Who?
remember what it
Bill?
was. Beal.
Yeah, they stuck with him, bro. You know what the
He
crazy
his
part is? Like, they did all of that shit. This nigga's still on the team, bro.
Yeah, and he
They
he
didn't do
said that he
nothing.
was only willing to go to somewhere warm. He has a no trade clause. Phoenix tries to force it by benching him. Doesn't work out. I still don't get why they did this trade in the first place. That same trade they made with Washington to get Bradley Beal, at that point, they could have just got Jordan Poole.
Exactly. He would have fit better, but
You have Jordan Poole, Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant. I kind of like that.
yeah. Yeah, they need a point
Would have
guard.
been the
Like,
same thing though. No defense.
I
yeah,
mean, what does it
but
matter though? Because you have a better
he would have
player
had
at
less.
least,
And then
and
he
it's a
cost,
better contract.
yeah, he cost less than that, so you could have added more pieces and shit.
I mean, I'm looking at Bradley Beal's contract right now. He's making 50 mil this year. It goes up to 53 next, 57 the year after that, and he has a player option. And then in 27 and 28, he becomes a restricted free agent. So they still have him for another 2 seasons after this at
They
53 and
trying to
Yeah,
make him
57.
too much money, man.
them niggas is fucked. The Suns fans was I don't even like Pat Riley, but Suns fans get mad at Pat talking about why he doesn't want Bill. Like, nigga, nobody wants to be stuck with that shit, bro.
I mean, y'all think KD moves?
Yeah, I think
It's
he's
too
gone this
late.
summer.
Oh, we're talking
You
about the
think?
Suns.
Oh, so you're saying he's staying because what
Yeah,
deadline's
he's
in an
not
hour?
going.
I think.
He's not going
Oh
anywhere.
yeah, he's staying. Even Chris Haynes, I saw a report yesterday saying Katie's staying with the Suns.
I think that's interesting because I mean, y'all know how KD is. He's emotional. He
Yeah,
probably feels a little disrespected with what the Suns did. Just randomly started putting him in trade talks when he didn't say anything.
yeah.
Yeah, it was. I seen the report say he felt disrespected.
Yeah, I don't know. Even then, I don't. I mean, it would have been cool having it would have been cool having KD back. I don't
He
know if
shot
it
that.
was worth everything though.
Yeah, they wanted. I saw the Windward's report. They want everything for the Heat and stuff. Yeah, he ain't worth all that, dude. He's 37.
I don't know. I mean, you look at the West right now. I don't really. I mean, if Dallas can still make a move because they still have a couple of firsts, I
I think
could
they
see
can.
Dallas.
I think they said ain't
I,
done.
I could definitely see Dallas doing it, but then you go into an issue of like, are they going to trade Clay?
I don't see any
Oh,
other.
you talking
I
about?
don't see any.
Yeah.
I don't see
Oh,
Because
any
you got
yeah.
to
other
match
trades happening.
salaries.
I don't see any other trades happening for the rest of
Yeah,
the
Suns are
West.
cooked, dude. They were Jimmy or bust,
Yeah, they're
which was
they're
funny
cooked.
because it was never happening the whole time. Come on, man.
You know what's funny is to get out of this situation. I feel like just because no one wants Bradley Beal, you're not going to get no assets from it.
All right,
And at
yeah,
this point, I don't think you're going to get assets for KD just because of his age. This is his last year in his contract, I believe, too. So he's a free agent. I
yeah.
believe
He
it's
could
this year or
basically
next
pick the
year.
team too. Yeah,
Uh, so then after that, I mean, I feel like their best option is to trade Devin Booker because at least if you trade Devin Booker, you can try to get some firsts.
yeah. They
Yeah,
get a
they're
haul
not
for
trading.
Booker.
They're not trading Booker.
They're not going to trade Booker, so they're just going to be stuck with the most expensive roster in the league that's
I know
under
Houston.
500,
Houston has all the Suns picks, so if they ever want to trade Booker,
and they
yeah,
have a lot of young talent.
yeah, like Houston be the perfect spot for him.
I mean, Houston's been doing. I don't know if y'all remember it, especially earlier in the season. I think it was before the season started. Houston made a trade to get Phoenix other
Yeah,
picks,
all their picks.
and it was
Yeah,
pretty much like dangling it like keys in front of their faces, like, "Hey, I'm tempting you. Come get your picks back." And I feel like they're just waiting. And Houston's going to be good too with Emain.
he been tossing, man.
Yeah, he is so good.
I know. I
He
was
is
watching highlights the other day.
ridiculous.
Yeah, he's gonna be. He's gonna be next up.
and they got a good head coach.
Yeah, Udoka.
Yeah, very good
I
head
like their team.
coach. Yeah,
They did the
Whitmore. They got
rebuild
Cam
like
Whitmore,
this.
and I
Yeah,
really
Kid
like
Whitmore.
him too.
Earl Eastern.
I mean, they're looking good, but do you guys realistically see the Suns making the playoffs though?
Nope. Oh
Nope.
well,
I don't
playoffs.
got.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Nah, don't make it. Over who?
Let me see.
Well,
So
yeah,
if
let's.
you go on it's the play-in bracket, like I'm not picking over Dallas. I'm not picking over the Warriors.
Dallas is struggling right now too, though.
But I don't know. But once they get AD, they'll be good
Uh,
once they get AD though.
Okay, so if we look at it right now, in the box is Minnesota, Dallas, Sacramento, Phoenix. Phoenix and Golden State have the same. Actually, Phoenix, Sacramento, and Golden State have the same record, but they have the tiebreaker, I believe. And then you got Clippers, LA, and Denver. Yeah, Suns have the tiebreaker against us. And then underneath all of us is San Antonio, 22 and 26. Which
Will be the
we
Spurs will make a
there's
run too. Yeah.
they're gonna make a run. So I
Yeah.
mean, so you both think Phoenix are not gonna make playoffs then?
No, I'm not picking them over all. The only team I might pick them over is the Kings.
The
The play
Kings?
bracket. Yeah.
See, I can see the Kings and Phoenix falling, and then
Yeah.
San Antonio and Golden State steal the spots. And it's just the Clippers. They're only two or three games up on them.
Sure.
yeah, our schedule's kind of light for the next couple weeks too.
But I trust
Mm-hmm.
Ty Lue more than the Suns though.
Yeah, Suns they just fall apart, but I don't. Especially with everything that just happened. I don't
Yeah,
see
Head
them.
there's yeah.
coach.
All that trade drama stuff. Like, think about Bill. Like he's gonna feel like he's gonna feel some type of way. They tried to shop him. He never even gave him the okay to waive his no trade clause.
Who came in here? Oh, we got an addition mid episode. Justin,
What's up, Jess?
what's up,
This guy
Justin?
at work. I know you
Justin,
just unprofessionally just disrespect the pod like that.
it's all cool. It's all cool. All right. Hey, Justin, let's get your opinion right now. Can you hear us?
I don't think
I
he's
don't know if you can
muted.
hear us. Yeah, he's muted right now. All right, we'll come back to him. Let's go into the third team though with that trade that we were just
Oh, my
dealing
bad.
with. Oh, okay, hold up, Justin. All right, so
I'm at work.
I wanted to
So
get your. It's all good. I wanted to get your opinion. What did you feel about what Phoenix did during the trade deadline? Not being able to move Kevin Durant, not being able to acquire Jimmy Butler, and essentially standing pat with just their three first round picks they acquired.
well, my honest opinion,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they missed out on everything. I think their biggest wish was to get rid of Bradley Beal and to get Jimmy Butler. After they realized they couldn't get rid of Beal, they started looking at contract wise for Kevin Durant, and we see how that turned out. I feel like the Suns missed a lot of opportunities. They could have got a lot of good assets, but they couldn't close deals.
Yeah. I mean, they rushed a lot of this process too. I mean, we can go back to last, what was it, 2 seasons ago? It's almost been 2 years already. When they got KD initially, they get bought out by a new owner, and within 24 hours, they immediately trade for KD. I mean, it just doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, they should have broke that team. Like
It
you
just
keep
doesn't make
building
sense.
on
And
the.
then,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And then you trade Chris Paul the next offseason, so now you don't have a point guard. You're having Devin Booker play point guard when he's at 2.
That
He's a
hurts.
scorer.
I feel like they should have at least traded for a point guard. I mean, you've seen some already get traded away. Lonzo
Mm-hmm.
was available for a while until he was re-signed. They could have definitely easily did that.
Dora brought up Poole. Poole got traded that same summer.
Yeah, Jordan Poole got traded that same summer when they got Bradley Beal. They easily could have got Jordan Poole instead of Bradley Beal, and that's a better contract.
I
And
feel that
even though Jordan,
they have
uh
Jordan Poole. That's a championship caliber team right there.
exactly,
That's.
exactly.
I think that team would be better than the Warriors team that KD was on.
Okay, that's a stretch.
Jordan
Yeah, that's
Poole,
Okay,
Jordan.
that's a stretch.
Listen. Jordan Poole,
Wait,
Devin
which
Booker,
one?
Jordan Poole, Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant. It
Better
was
than what
Steph
Warriors team?
Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant.
No. Okay,
tweaking,
Justin.
bro.
Well,
I don't. Justin.
Devin Booker and Klay Thompson will never be the player Devin Booker is.
He's trolling, bro.
So hold on, Justin. So what you're saying is, so
Clay's lucky to
KD's
be able
KD
to.
obviously. So KD's KD
Are
obviously.
you saying Poole is better than Curry?
Yeah. Are you saying Poole is on the level as
Listen,
Curry essentially?
all right, we've seen him in the playoffs. That's all I gotta say.
He didn't play that well.
2022 Warriors win the championship. Don't win the championship without
Hold.
that North Poole run.
Okay, hold on. Jordan Poole had a great first round, and then he struggled for the remainder of the
Nah.
playoffs and had very good specific moments that had big momentum shifts, especially in the finals with those half court shots when he saw them baddies at courtside. Other than that, though, Jordan Poole had a rough playoffs because he was practically unplayable because of his defense. But I mean, it's just
Like
because of his
Steph Curry.
size and he was young. Steph Curry is different. I mean, that's earlier in
He
his
ain't got
career,
no
but his offense was so good that you could not have him off the court.
Ain't
He's
nobody ever said
grown into.
Ain't nobody ever said let's
Oh
put
my
Steph Curry
goodness!
in for defense.
All
Let's
right,
be
we
Nobody
we
realistic.
said
we were
let's put
talking.
Poole in for
You know
defense.
what? Hold on, we've been talking about Gold or Phoenix for a little bit. Let's transition to the Warriors real quick, just because.
Let's talk about the Warriors.
Yeah, we talked about Phoenix, talked about Miami. How do we feel about Golden State's move here? There's a lot of factors into this, and they might not be done. I haven't seen anything yet in terms of trades done, and we still have maybe about less than an hour now until it's over. Does Jimmy Butler make the Warriors better?
It depends on his how he comes into the.
It's more of a played out process. See how it goes.
Yeah, how do
So,
you feel off the roster?
I
The
mean,
roster, I don't think it's enough.
so we shortened down the roster. A couple of things. We have to sign at least two more players, and we're not done making moves, I believe, because we still have 20 million, I believe, plus in expiring contracts. So I like the move, but it needs more because it takes the load off of Steph, and I love it because the only issue with Wiggs is that he wouldn't take over games consistently. And I know when we need a bucket, and if we're playing too fast, and we're like last night, we're in a fourth quarter in a game that's close, Jimmy's going to take the ball and he's going to slow the game down and he's going to get a bucket and get to the lane, you know? But at the
Yeah,
same
get to the free
time,
throw line.
he's old. And that's my only concern. He signs an extension. He's on the exact same timeline as Steph and Draymond now. Everyone ends in 2027. So after this season is a 2-year run.
You should have traded that fucking bomb.
Draymond, don't even get me started.
Not about him. Still in. No, he's that great.
Don't even get me started. I don't know how he got out of getting traded. So with that said, right now the Warriors are out of the box. We're not in the play-in right now.
Yeah, we are.
Trade deadline's over soon. Trade deadline is over soon. Kuminga's still out till post All-Star break. Do you guys realistically see Golden State making a push, considering, we haven't really been healthy since November, but we've continued to float around 500? Is Golden State a team that can be scary if they get into the playoffs, into a 7-game series?
Now when you lose to teams like Utah like that, you're up 20.
But we're also,
Damn,
hold
y'all was
on,
up 20?
we weren't up 20. We were up 13 with 3 minutes left. And they ended up outscoring us 18-3 in the final 3 minutes. And it's important to note we were also depleted.
Doesn't matter.
Literally an hour before game,
Took
we
31
found out
shots.
that everyone was getting traded. Wiggs
Yeah, that shit's
didn't
emotional,
play.
bro.
Exactly. I mean, Steph was really emotional. Kerr looked emotional. Brandon Pajemski and a lot of the young guys were really upset.
Yeah, for Jensen,
So
played better than Curry's weak ass.
He had a good game. Pajemski's been playing really well since he came back from his injury. To be honest, like he's been solid.
Yeah,
I have no issues with Mats.
Curry should be shooting the ball 31 times.
Well, who else is going to do it?
He shouldn't be taking over 20 shots.
We had our starting lineup was. Oh, I'm trying to think of it in my head. I believe it was Steph, Buddy, Brandon Pajemski, Draymond Green, and Quentin Post.
Yeah, but
And you tell
Buddy
me,
Hield's still there?
Buddy Hield is still there.
Oh, kind of.
Buddy need to go. That's what he needs to
It's
go.
actually a decent lineup. Curry, Buddy, Jimmy.
Our lineup. So our lineup
Y'all need to
essentially.
center bad.
So
I'm
our
saying
lineup, if we don't make moves,
they get
continue. I'm
Vooch,
sorry.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vuk would be
center.
great because our lineup essentially when Kuminga comes back will be Steph, Jimmy, Kuminga, Draymond, and then Quentin Post would be our stretch five. But if let's say Vuk, we could put Vuk in that spot. That's a pretty good starting five.
We should have traded Draymond for Zion.
You too.
But then you go to the bench: Brandon Pajemski, Moses Moody, Gary Payton. Well, I mean, it depends on what we give up. If we get Vuk, Gary Payton's probably gone, and Looney's probably gone. Unless we find a way to trade Buddy Hield, who's making $9 million, I believe, right now. That would add up with Gary Payton's contract, and it would take some guards off. But then we're losing defense. It's a tough spot. I don't know. I feel like we're not contending this year unless we just have a ridiculous run and Jimmy and Steph like just go ballistic in the playoffs.
Yeah, retired.
But I'm excited because we picked a direction. And that's what I felt like we were really struggling with was not picking a direction. We finally picked one. It's a 2-year timeline. We're going all in on the next 2.5 years technically. We'll see how we look post All-Star break. They need to change the trade deadline to the All-Star break though, because I felt really bad for Wiggins and all them players yesterday. Steve Kerr looked really pissed.
That's Joe Laco's fault. Fucking bum.
I ain't complaining. Shit.
Of course you ain't complaining.
Did you see how Miami found out?
Huh? Yeah, I saw the
Yeah.
fan total. I saw that.
He said, "Yeah, we robbed them."
Kevin loves to control.
Bro, Kevin Love's hilarious.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a funny guy.
All right. Other than that, though, by far the two biggest trades outside of Jimmy Butler and the KD news and everything with that. One, San Antonio and Sacramento. Wemby being paired up with De'Aaron Fox, and they gave up not a single asset on the roster, and they kept their best picks.
And they kept Chris Paul. That's great.
Chicago got fleeced hard.
Yeah, that was. I don't think what's going on with them. My little bro,
I
Chicago, was
cannot
on his
believe
neck,
that.
bro.
I don't know how they
So
got away with
essentially what happened was we pretty much had a deal set for Levine and possibly Vuk. We went to go see what happened with KD when we found out KD was available. They got tired and took a worse deal to ship Levine to Sacramento for picks that aren't, not good picks. Sacramento didn't get any good picks because the first round pick they get is a fake first. It's going to turn into 2 second-round picks. So Sacramento got fleeced as well. San Antonio is going to win a title possibly within the next 5 years.
Whoa.
Yeah,
No. It's not
I
whoa.
can see that. It's not. Yeah,
It's happening.
they're gonna be good.
San Antonio said we're
They
not
ain't-
waiting out on Wemby. He's good now.
They didn't give up Castle, bro. Castle's like
They
he's like a
gave up
young Drew
nothing.
Holiday, bro.
And they have the Hawks 2025 pick. They could get Cooper Flag.
It's okay because Chris Paul will still be on their team in 5 years.
The Hawks
Nah,
aren't
he got
going
to
to be
leave.
that low.
He will be on one kneecap. I don't care.
The
He's
Hawks-
winning the ring.
The Hawks are
Not
losing,
the
bro.
Hawks.
You ain't
The
been
Hawks are
watching.
losing. The Hawks are losing. They're shopping DeAndre Hunter, and they lost their second best player for the season.
Yeah, they lost Jalen Johnson.
The Hawks have been slowly falling since like December, I think.
They're 9th seed though.
This is a
No, no.
really
The
strong
Wizards,
draft.
the Wizards are
This
Okay.
is a
9
really strong draft.
the
If I
Wizards are
was
9 and
any
41, bro.
if I was in any team in need of a point guard, I would have called Atlanta and asked if Trey Young was available.
Yeah,
I'd
Trey,
wait to
he
the off
going
season.
off
Trey
season. Yeah,
Young has been
that's
crazy.
He's having a really good season.
shit. They
I
don't
don't
even
think
have a
I've
pick
ever
this
seen
year,
more
bro. Like,
20 assist games.
I think that's gonna be a player mine will be after this summer. It's pretty
The
young.
thing is, I don't know where he would go. I'm trying to think of it. Oh, I can't think of a team where he would go, to be honest, right now that needs a point guard.
Hey, he should have been a
He,
Laker over Luca's
yeah,
weekend.
he.
The
Bro,
Heat,
everybody
yeah,
not going to the fucking
yeah.
Heat.
Hold on, Luca's fine in LA. That's prime
Nah,
time. You don't need Trey in LA. Trey, I can see Trey going. I can see him going to Clippers.
no, Trey and LeBron will work better than
Clippers
Luca.
don't have access to him.
Isn't he a free
It's
agent
it's
after
got to
this
be a
year?
team. Who Trey?
Or am I
Trey,
tripping?
Trey and
I think
LeBron work better than Luca
he might.
LeBron.
I think 2026 maybe. I'm not sure.
What?
He's talking about when he's training a free agent.
I'm looking
He
right
signed a
now.
contract like 2 years ago.
Yeah, he's still got 2 more years.
Exactly. Yeah. That's one of the players that
Because
could
he's got a player
probably be
option
there
in
for.
26, 27, and then he's a unanimous or unrestricted free agent in 27, 28.
Oh, he's still till 2028.
Yeah, he's through 28, so he's still got 3 years actually. But he has a player option the year before that.
Yeah, he just re-signed last year.
Yeah, Clippers
Yeah,
can't
but the
get him.
thing is,
You have to have access to trade for him.
they could trade him easily. But
Look,
then
he
there's
doesn't
plenty of
have
teams
enough
that could
trade
do it
clause,
too.
so he could trade.
I could see Toronto. They just got Brandon Ingram. Scotty Barnes is on there.
That's weak ass.
Yeah, I can see them. Yeah,
I can see that.
Toronto, the Magic. Magic is
Magic
point
would be
guard
a
bad,
great
bro.
team.
That's one of their biggest issues.
Oh, I could see Magic too because they got a
Yeah.
nice. I don't. They were playing so well, and then all those injuries just kind of mess with their rhythm, and now they're just struggling.
I can see
Yeah,
Trey
it sucks too.
Paolo or whatever you say his name.
Paolo,
Yeah, that would be great.
dude, he
With
plays so much
Wagner.
like Melo. On the opposite end of Trey Young, though, speaking of similar draft class from Trey, Luca going from
Oh,
Dallas to LA. Going from Dallas to LA for Anthony Davis. You know,
I know it made
Max
Herb a Lakers
Christie.
fan again.
Yeah,
Yep.
Herb's a Lakers fan again. No more Anthony Davis. It's LeBron James and Luka Doncic, and LeBron James is no longer the focal point of the Los Angeles Lakers timeline. Essentially, is what they're saying. It is the Luka Doncic timeline, and to add on top of it, they trade for Williams last night, 23 years old. They gave up more picks for him than they did for Luka. Like, make it make sense.
It's the same problem
Nico
from
Harrison need to be
Harry.
shot, nigga.
He might be fired after this year. I really,
I
I
think it's
really,
some
I
deep
mean,
shit, bro. There's some deep shit going on, dude.
it's really
This
bad.
Vegas, if you look into like the Vegas stuff, it'll make sense to you why they did it.
I
The
mean,
owners were in on
well,
this shit, bro.
before we get into Dallas, because that's its own shithole, how do you guys, we're going to go to Herb for this. Herb, how do you feel about the Lakers? This is your team, obviously. Anthony Davis won you a title.
One of them.
You know, Anthony Davis won you a title a couple of years ago in the bubble. He was probably your best player during that run, but LeBron James, obviously, on the squad. Do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What's up? How do you feel about Luca? How do you feel about AD being gone?
Uh, uh,
He a Suns fan,
Hey,
bro. He ain't no Lakers fan.
nah, man, that was
no,
literally that
no.
was literally. Oh wait, there's a trade. Trade just happened. Breaking news: the Phoenix Suns are trading Yusuf Nurkic and a 2026 first-round pick to the Charlotte Hornets for Cody Martin. I don't know how to say this motherfucker's first name, but Micic and a 2026 second-round pick.
Who?
You're gonna see it right now.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sending it in the chat.
Cody Martin's gone. That's a
Why
good
is
pick.
this breaking news?
I don't know. Shams just put it out. Yusuf
Why?
Nurkic is no longer on the Suns. Does this mean that we can get Kevin Durant still? Trade
Bro,
Draymond Green to Phoenix?
I
you just
traded
made
the
my
first for the
stomach go
one.
in my ass, bro.
That nigga is
They
retarded,
traded a
bro.
first. They traded a first round pick.
They traded a first
They,
for them. I'm
they
weak,
had
dude.
hold on. They had to get off of his contract. They had to trade a first
Oh,
round pick to get
yeah.
off Nurkic. Cody
Yeah, trade
Martin.
KD instantly, bro. Trade KD instantly, bro.
Hold on. I'll put it in the Discord chat for y'all to see as well.
Aren't you a Lakers
I
fan?
seen it. Hmm?
Aren't
It's
you a
in the
Lakers
Discord
fan?
chat now.
Yeah,
Why are you saying trade KD?
cause I got two teams, bro.
What about OKC?
I got three teams, bro.
What about Wemby? Anyways,
I ain't
Lakers.
no Spurs
Herb.
fan. Hell no.
All right.
You don't like
Lakers
West
though, Herb.
Nah, I like Wemby, but I ain't no damn Spurs fan. Hell no.
Yeah.
Luca and the Lakers. Herb, how you feeling about it though? Same reaction that we kind of felt, the stunned aspect of it when it happened, but do you think it's going to be good? Are you excited to see Luca? He might play on Saturday.
Yeah, I kind of fuck with it. Shit, we got a future now, I guess. Need to get LeBron up out of there. We don't need him
I mean,
anymore.
he's got he has his player option obviously at the end of this year. Do you guys see
I don't need
LeBron leaving
LeBron,
or is he
nigga.
going to stay?
Who the fuck was gonna play with them, bro?
Hmm?
The fuck you talking about?
We will figure that out.
Figure
I need
what out?
LeBron on my team. Send his ass back to Cleveland.
No, he goes
So I
back
can
to
root for the
Cleveland.
full
He's
team and
42.
gold.
Well, I mean, Lakers are 10 games over 500 right now. Do you guys think that they're going to actually contend this year? Now, cuz at first they needed a big after trading, hold on, let me
No,
backtrack.
Anthony
They needed
Davis.
a big
Anthony Davis.
regardless.
Wait,
Huh?
how
Anthony
good is
Davis.
how good is those people that the Suns just got?
Niggas are not good, bro.
I mean, Cody Martin's okay.
He trash, dude. I was looking at his. He shoots 32%. That's not good, dude.
Oh no.
Maybe
Well, I
he
mean,
38%
looks
from
Charlotte's not
can't even
good
like
shoot.
either.
Cody Martin.
Bro, he averages 7 points.
And
We
his
could have kept
efficiency
him,
isn't
man.
good. Gotta love a pot for these Suns, man.
They
Yeah,
really
trade
Gift
can't
keeps
be
on
the
KD,
giving.
bro.
worst.
Trade KD, bro.
I can't believe this. They
Hey,
really had
Shan,
to
Shan
trade a
supported. He
first.
said he was still aggressively trying to trade for Durant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they said a lot of teams are still trying to aggressively trade for him too.
What if
Houston
he goes
wants
to the
Booker.
Clippers?
Houston wants Booker. Yeah, and they
Houston
have the
said the
picks and the
only
assets to do it.
Houston said the only person they would trade for is Booker.
Well, we were saying earlier before you joined in that they should or at least I was saying it, they should trade Booker because you can get a bunch of assets and at least fix the future that you don't have right now because they don't have draft capital. Like all of their picks are their ass. They're not good picks. And they
It's
just
not.
traded one of their firsts.
Yeah, it said the Suns asked for a Durant package from the Heat. It was massive request picks, young players, which included Ware, Jovic, and Jaime.
For Booker?
Heat weren't willing to no for Durant. That's what they asked for us to get for Durant. He said no.
I could
It's
see
a
them
trade.
shipping Andrew Wiggins back out just to get KD.
Man, poor
Oh, the
Wiggins.
Heat?
Yeah,
Poor
I could
Wiggins.
see them swapping Wiggins, some picks, and maybe another player to try to keep Ware and bring in KD.
Poor Wiggins. Guy's gone
I feel
through it.
bad for Wiggins. I feel so bad for Wiggins.
Why?
He should go to
I
Washington.
mean, he loved playing in Golden State. He loved playing for us. He said it that it was his home, that we made him feel, the fan base loved him. Uh, he won a title with us. He was our second best player that entire run during that postseason run in 22.
I know Flight's gonna
And
be sad
he
about it.
revitalized his career. He revitalized his career with us. He was a bust to a lot of people's eyes in the NBA. and he comes to Golden State. You have people
Nigga,
like
bro.
Nick Wright saying that we were never going to win and that Andrew Wiggins is not good enough to contend. And then 2 years later, he shuts down Jason Tatum in the NBA Finals and
Whoa,
is
whoa,
in
whoa, whoa,
runner-up
whoa,
for
whoa,
Finals
whoa,
MVP.
whoa,
There ain't no whoa, whoa, whoa. It is what it
whoa,
is. It was
whoa,
facts are in the pudding. Go look at the
whoa.
recording. It's all documented on national
Relax
TV
on the Tatum slander.
because that's what happened. He was in the
Relax on the
that
Tatum.
was his matchup.
Relax on the Tatum slander,
He
man.
did lock up Tatum,
We
bro.
could
He ain't
we
locked
can go
that
look
up,
at the
bro.
numbers
Yes.
too.
Yes. Yeah. Proven numbers,
17
bro.
and 16,
All right, guess what? You know
28 and
what?
9.
You know what Jason Tatum has that Jimmy Butler has that who we traded for? A fucking ring.
Yeah. Hospital ring, nigga. That helps no weight.
Yeah, that just means, oh, wow. So we lose to the Celtics by 40. Does that mean we're only going to lose by 20 now?
I mean, now we have two owners of the Celtics.
He doesn't own the Celtics.
Shit.
Stop it. Jason Tatum owns
What's
Jimmy
his record
Butler.
against them? What's his record against them?
Jimmy Butler.
How can he own somebody if you beat him once?
He only once. Yeah, right.
He did.
Yeah,
Nigga,
okay.
Jimmy didn't play last year.
He owns that whole franchise. He owns
Yeah, he really
Jimmy
doesn't,
Butler.
bro.
All right.
You can't own a
Going
franchise you're
into
2-2 against.
Guess what?
I mean,
He
Boston's
has
its
a
own issue.
championship. Who got the championship?
Hey, we'll discuss that at a later date, bro.
Everybody wanted to go and say Jalen Brown's the best player I've ever
Definitely,
seen. Jalen Brown's
we
having a
can
shit
definitely.
season.
We'll see. I mean, there's still a lot of season left to go. At the end of the day, that's all. It's a different topic. We'll talk about that another day.
Is y'all
We're
Twitter
just
working?
gonna. Yeah, my Twitter's
Yeah,
been
my shit
working.
working.
We're gonna transition though. We're just gonna go to the last team. It's the one we already kind of talked about a little bit. Dallas. Their fuck ups. So
No, I think they're in win now mode. I think they're going to be in great position with
I
Anthony
like your
Davis.
roster.
I mean, their roster isn't bad. That's the thing is that
I
their
think the
roster
Lakers
isn't
really
bad.
messed up giving up Anthony Davis.
No.
Their
The
front
thing
court,
is that
That was
their
their
front
best.
court is elite.
Not only was he their best
yeah, it
defensive
is.
player, he was their best rebounder. He could give you 40 and 20. You tell
You
me
talking the
another player
Lakers?
that yeah.
Yeah, he's saying that the Lakers shouldn't have traded AD because AD
Yeah, you're
gave
crazy,
him.
bro. You do it 10 times out of 10 for Luca. Come on now.
Well,
Yeah.
Luka's only 25. Like, do you do that guarantee? And they didn't even give up
You got to think about it. Luca's
multiple
our age.
picks.
Right.
And
So,
Luka's
so,
better than AD.
so what you're saying is that the
Yeah, he's
Lakers,
5 times better than AD, bro. Not even
so
discussion.
the Lakers aren't focused on winning now. They're focused on their future. Then that's what you're
Well,
saying.
Here's the thing. Like, yes, they want to win, obviously, but when
They're
you
not
Still,
have
gonna.
Luka Doncic, you
they're gonna
have
be
a
good,
chance
bro.
to win.
They just picked
It's
up
not
Mark
even.
Williams, dude.
It's not even a guarantee. Luka's resigning.
Luka's gonna resign. Luka's gonna
It's
resign.
LA, bro. He's
He,
not leaving.
they are already catering to
I
him.
can
Like
see. I can see.
you can look at this. hmm
I can see Phoenix throwing the bag at him
Dude said
Who wants to
Phoenix.
go to Phoenix?
to
They,
team up with Booker and
they
Just
don't
KD.
even have money, bro. What
he's
money
a
they gonna
free.
throw at him? Bill's stuck there.
Also, it doesn't matter. He can't get any more money from anywhere. So because Dallas traded him, he's no longer eligible for the Supermax. So he can only get the max contract from
Yeah,
every single team.
that's still
It doesn't
300
matter where
million.
he signs.
That's still
It's not
300
300 million
million.
anymore.
Yes, it
It's not
is.
300
So
million anymore.
if
He lost
he wants to
100.
make
It
that
was
money, all that back,
350.
the endorsement shit, he's gonna steal the Lakers, bro. You know how much endorsement shit he's gonna get just for being in LA?
His Supermax was going to be 350 plus, and he lost $100 million because Dallas traded him. His
So,
max is only going to be around 250 now.
so
And no, that's
his
it.
supermax contract was lower than Tatum's and Brown's.
No, it was going to be more.
No, Tatum
I'm
has a
just giving
400
you a rough
million.
estimate.
He was gonna
I'm
make
just
like
giving
80
you a
mil or
rough
some shit.
estimate.
I saw, bro.
Yeah, he was
Some
going to
crazy
have a
like that.
record. He was going to have a record-breaking contract. It was going to be the highest contract in NBA history. They do this
But
every single year. There's nothing new.
he
And I'm not
doesn't
even
get
saying that
Jimmy
to get
Butler
Tatum.
money.
I'm just saying it's not going to. Well, because Dallas fucked him over.
Yeah, he can't get him unless he got traded.
Dallas fucked him over. That was the only team that could give it to him. And they said, you aren't we don't think you're going to be good enough because you can't take care of yourself, even though he had just got done dragging them to the NBA Finals in the season, or 2 seasons before that, he got them to the Western Conference Finals, and then 2 seasons before that, he did it again.
Yeah, he got lucky because other teams were injured. Let's not make it like
Look,
was injured.
you can bring up luck all you want. You can't control who you play in front of you. You control how you play. It just happened to be that the teams that they played were hurt, but Clippers cooked them, owns them. Suns cooked them.
I was hurt though. You saw last year's playoff run?
yeah.
They were hurt the whole
OKC,
time. Luka was
OKC,
hurt the whole time.
OKC and the Wolves were healthy, man.
Suns were injured the damn near whole fucking postseason.
They didn't play
Luka
this
was
year,
hurt
though.
the whole
Clippers are
postseason too.
Clippers
They
had
didn't
two
play the
stars
Suns.
hardly played.
That's always the case with them, though.
Luka was literally playing on one leg versus
Kawhi's
the
never
Suns.
healthy, dude. Like, you never can count this nigga be healthy for a playoff run, bro. Like,
Yeah, facts.
I mean, do you
come on,
guys
bro.
think that Dallas is going to win anything at this point now?
Hell no.
No, like they have a
Oh, I
decent
think-
roster.
I think
They'll be good. Might scare a team in the playoffs, like, but that's first round. Hell no.
I think they'll push farther than the Lakers, but I don't think anybody's beating OKC.
They'll push further than the Lakers.
Yeah, I think they're.
I think the
think
Lakers
they're
are really
playing,
going to
bro.
struggle defensively.
I think they'll push the
Disagree, bro.
Lakers. Like them and the Lakers will go as far as one another, but I don't think anybody beats OKC in the West.
Oh yeah,
Especially-
I'm not saying all that. I didn't say
Here's-
that, dude.
Honestly,
Especially with
OKC
Shaq
don't really
coming
scare me. OKC doesn't really scare me because they've
stop
shown
it.
that they're vulnerable.
it.
Stop, hold on. They've shown that they're vulnerable versus size.
Yeah, that's
And
that's
also-
all my weakness is size, but
Veteran
Listen, Chet is
presence.
coming back Friday.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got Chet and Hornstein now, so I feel like they fixed it.
I-
They ain't even played together yet.
Hold on.
They're fine.
Hear me out. Hear me out. I
Chet-
understand
Jordan,
that.
You have to
But
realize
I don't
Chet
know
hasn't
what it
played-
is.
He hasn't played in
Since we
3
played
months,
us.
and they're
I know.
40-9.
I don't give a fuck. It's the regular season.
40-9.
It's an
That's
82
not
game
one of their
season.
best players.
And so they were number 1 seed last season, and what happened at the end of it? It got bounced around. Doesn't fucking matter. So
Yeah,
you look
they
at
got
how
bounced
they
They
play.
got playoff experience now, though.
Yeah, I
They-
feel like
yeah, they
last
have it.
year, Chet was the only like center they had, bro. Chet had to play full time center last year. That shit tired him out.
Hold on. Even with that,
Didn't OKC pick up another center, right? I thought I saw they picked
Yeah,
up another center.
they picked up
Pick up
another
3
one.
now.
Yeah.
But you
Even with
pick up
that,
Steven
I don't
Adams.
trust. I just don't trust it. I don't know what it
You don't
is.
trust it?
But for some
Who would beat
reason,
them?
when
Who you think
when
would beat
I
them?
look at the losses that they've had this season, they struggle very clearly against size no matter what.
Yeah,
And the
size,
second
yeah,
thing
I
they
agree
struggle
with
with is they struggle heavily
They
with
struggle on
zone.
back-to-back.
Yes,
That's what they struggle.
hold on. Everyone struggles with back-to-backs. That's not going to
in
happen in the
postseason,
playoffs.
they're not going to have back-to-backs. In the
That's
postseason,
obvious.
they're
I'm not
gonna have
talking about.
Chet.
Hold on. Let me talk. We're not talking about back-to-backs. When you look at them play, their offense struggles the most when it comes to having a good big man, which the West has a plethora of good big men, and also they struggle against the zone, particularly when they decide to box him one on SGA and
Are
they
you sure
say,
about
"Hey,
that?
yes," because you can literally
about
go
that?
back to when they played last game against us. What happened? First half,
Well-
SGA killed us, and everyone else did. The second half, we said, "SGA, do what you want," and we came back because no one else could hit a.
You just sound like an SGA hater. That's all you are.
I'm not sounding like a SGA. How am I sounding like a SGA hater? I said that they're
Nah,
letting
he's talking about
SGA beat
OKC.
us.
He's talking about that. He's talking about okay. Like I get what you're saying.
It's like I said, Chet is coming back. They had nothing to worry about. They're
So
big
me
out there
saying
on the team.
that they
They were
can't
literally-
score outside of
before he-
Chet
listen,
or not outside of SGA is
before
me
he-
being a hater.
Before he went out with injury, they were the number 1 defense in the league. He led the
They're still
league in
number
blocks
one.
behind Wemby.
They're still the number one
They're
defense.
completely fine. Yeah, they're completely
Okay.
fine. You're talking about they can't.
And when they get bounced in the playoffs for exactly what I'm saying, we'll come
who's
back to
bouncing
this.
Let me know who's bouncing them.
I can see Denver bouncing them.
Nah.
I could also see the Lakers bouncing them. I don't know what it is, but I could see for some
Not
reason
this year.
they
Not
come.
this year
Yes,
for
I can see
Lakers.
it. Hold on. For some
Lakers ain't got
reason.
enough
I don't know what
chemistry.
it
You're
is.
just such a SGA hater, man.
Will you? I'm not even talking shit about SGA. Will you shut the fuck up? I have not said one bad thing about SGA. I actually said that they're letting him do what he wants, and it's the rest of the team that's not doing what they need to do to pick up scoring.
I get what he's saying.
But
A
they
lot of
haven't
people,
had Chet.
a lot of
They
people
haven't had
concerned
Like
with
Chet
him
if
all
you
is like
get in a
season.
series, and if you
they
get in a
pop like that
series
weak fucking
with
kid
a,
outside of SGA.
I still think the team's too young, and that's just my opinion. They're still the youngest team, or one of the youngest teams in the league. I still think if you get in a series with LeBron James and Luca, or if you get in a series
No,
with Kyrie and AD, I'm not saying that they're gonna lose, but they could. I could see it going 6 or 7, and I could see
that's
it
the
making it
only
interesting. I
thing.
could see it if it's Jimmy and Steph.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah,
Nah,
okay.
you're tripping.
Yeah,
I'm not tripping.
yeah, you're definitely tripping.
Two
Okay, he
players with the
losing
most
it.
final points in the last 10 years.
It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
he losing it. Nah, y'all don't even have a center.
So if they get
Trade
Vucevic though, I
deadline's
get where
in
he's
20
coming from.
minutes.
If they get Vooch, then maybe. But
No, it ends in an hour, 20 minutes our time.
Yeah, I
Hour
think it
20
ends at
minutes.
1.
Okay.
Ends at 1.
Oh, is it 12
3 o'clock,
Pacific?
3 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah.
Oh, they do East. Oh yeah, 3 Eastern.
oh shit, Cam just joined.
Did he?
Oh, he did just join in. Yeah. I mean, where
Join?
are we at right now? Yeah.
Are we
Well,
kind
he
of like at
joined
the
the
end?
server.
We joined the server.
Yeah,
He
we're
ain't joined the thing.
They go to go.
we got about 14 minutes left before we get to an hour. Let me see. All right, so we got Super Bowl weekend this Sunday. All-Star. Oh, we got Cam in. We gonna get some opinions from him?
Shit, we might as well talk about the Bucks then.
Yeah, we could talk about the Bucks because they made a trade too. Cam, you hear us?
But,
We can't talk about the Bucks. We ain't talk about them.
yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we didn't. What's good?
What's good?
Shit, nothing much. We talking about the trade. Oh shit, another trade. Hawks just made a trade. They're trading
Cavs
DeAndre
on
Hunter to the
the Cavs.
Cavs for Levert,
Knew it.
What?
Knew
Wait,
it.
what?
Nang, and 3 second-round picks and 2 swaps.
Damn.
Wait, Hunter's
Yeah, I
going
seen
to the
that.
Cavs?
Yeah, that they
Yeah,
were talking
Hunter's
about that
going
the
to the
last 2 days.
Cavs.
That's tough.
They've
The
been talking
Cavs
the
are
last 2
legit now.
days.
They
I
was
just
missing
put it in the.
forward, bro.
Damn, they really just trade him for. Wait, who they trade for?
They got Hunter, bro. He averaged like 20 off the bench. He been hooping and shit.
That's tough.
That's tough,
For
dude. The
3 second
Cavs
round
are
picks? Are you fucking kidding me, nigga?
3 second-round picks and a pick
You
swap
can't even get a
and 2 pick
first, bro.
swaps.
What the
They
What
didn't
are the
even get a
Hawks
first.
doing, dude?
Hawks are tanking. They're going for Cooper Flat. Why didn't they
Nigga could
not
have
get
did
a
that
single
They
shit.
don't
first?
even have their own pick though. They don't have their own
Why
pick,
didn't they?
bro.
Oh my god. Well, it's because San Antonio has been bullying
See,
Atlanta's front
this is what I'm
office
saying.
for the
Like
last
y'all
5
calling me
years.
crazy and shit this song, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro. Like he could offer that pick to the
I
Hawks, but
can't
Trey Young,
believe
bro.
that shit, dude. Oh my god. Anyways, besides the breaking
Keyshawn,
news, this is some bullshit. We're gonna go with the breaking news for the Milwaukee Bucks since Cam's here now. Chris Middleton, he goes to what was it, Toronto? Or no, not
No, it's
Toronto. I'm
no,
sorry.
to the
He
Wizards.
goes to Washington. He goes to
Yeah.
Washington for Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma. Cam, how you feeling about your squad? You got Kuzma, big 3 of Kuzma, Dame, and Giannis.
Well, I ain't really. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that really. 'Cause, I mean, Kuzma, he been playing bad for like 3 years. Like he ain't been playing good basketball. So it's like you're going to a team where you're expected to all of a sudden be
But
good when he
I
been
guess, I
playing
guess, you,
bad for 3 years.
I guess you could say he's never really had a squad.
Well, I mean, he was on
And
that squad when the
he's,
Lakers won the chip.
yeah, but now
Yeah, but I mean,
he's
even when he
he's
was
gonna
on
be
the
the
Lakers, I mean, he didn't really do anything. He was just there.
he's only
Like
gonna
he
have to
didn't
be a
really.
good third option.
I mean, it's tough because Middleton, his knees are shot. I'm not saying he's on the same level
And
as,
Kuzma was more healthy.
And
yeah,
Kuzma's
I
and
younger.
mean, it's a better upgrade, but I mean, it's not like a huge upgrade. You know what
Significant.
I mean? Like it's
no,
just like
I felt like they
Kuzma not
should
even
have
a great
traded.
point of attack defender either really like that, bro.
I feel like they should have traded for a shooting guard.
I felt like there was a better option. I feel like there was a lot of better options for them.
Nah.
They still need to trade. I don't know. They could have gotten creative. I don't know what it
He was
is.
just got the. He barely played on the Knicks. That I think was he like a power forward center.
Oh yeah, y'all traded like a second round pick for him or something, or
He's like an
first.
athletic. He's an athletic big. I mean, he could just go out
He's a
there
good,
and
yeah, he's a good 4.
yeah.
I mean, okay, I mean,
Yeah,
if
but
we're looking at,
I don't think he's gonna play a lot of minutes, but I mean, he could go out there like an extra body out there.
honestly,
Milwaukee's interesting.
he just has to give enough minutes for Giannis to come back in.
Yeah. The thing is, too, bro, it's like Brooke Lopez. He declined it too, man, because this dude is
Yeah,
slow.
they should have been
Well,
traded his ass.
I don't know what
Man.
their fascination is with keeping old play. I mean, I guess it's the same thing with us. Like you don't want to let go of those players, but eventually, I get why they got rid of Middleton. I feel bad because he was a really solid player and he was really good in my opinion. But his knees, they were like Dwayne Wade's knees. They were shot.
I
Like
know,
Damn,
dude
but
couldn't play no
like
more.
you
shot for
said,
Dwayne
shit.
Wade. Damn.
Last playoffs, he was playing
He was
injured
cooking.
and he was still cooking though. You know what I
He
mean?
was
Like,
cooking.
and you think let's say Damian Giannis was out last season. I mean, in the playoffs, right? And swap Chris Middleton for what's his name, Kyle Kuzma. And
Hmm.
would he do that same production if Damian Giannis was out in the playoffs? Would he be dropping like 40, 45 points? Hurt? No. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I mean,
that's
you
like
got a point.
that's all I'm
I
saying.
mean,
I think Chris Middleton, like, yeah, he declining, but he knows how to win basketball games in the playoffs.
Well,
Like he's
yeah,
and
more,
because
he's been there
he was
too.
with Giannis for 12 years.
yeah. So
I mean, it's tough. Kuzma's averaging 15 this season.
Like you said,
Middleton's averaging
Kuzma's
12.
younger.
he's
Kuzma.
younger. I mean,
Kuzma's
who's
Kuzma.
younger.
Middleton's 33.
Who's 33?
Middleton.
Yeah, Kuzma's younger. He's only like 29, 28.
nah,
He
Kuzma's like
is 29.
27.
Yeah,
He's
He's
29.
29.
yeah, he's young.
Damn, bro,
Kuzma.
time's like
Kuzma.
fast.
Honestly,
That's a good pick.
Yeah, he's been in the league for a while.
Yeah,
It's
he's been in the
crazy
league
as
for a
hell as well.
while.
Oh, you know what?
Honestly, it doesn't look that bad.
He got
honestly,
drafted. He got drafted like an
with
older
around
draft.
Lonzo.
He
Him
was
and
like
Lonzo got drafted around the same time.
yeah.
It's not a bad pick, but the
That is a
thing
very good
is,
pick.
and
He got younger, and he's averaging more than Middleton.
he's gonna have better opportunities too to score
I want to
in
check the efficiency,
Milwaukee.
man. Efficiency ain't nothing to smile about.
Well, I mean, it's different when
Well,
you're
it's
the
a huge.
first and second option on a team, and you're going to a team that has
It's
already
Yeah,
a
I
number
get all
one,
that.
number two.
it's definitely a huge upgrade from going from Jordan Poole and Kyle Kuzma to fucking Damian Lillard and Giannis and Kyle Kuzma. That's a huge difference. He's the third option
Also,
on a
and
team
yeah,
where
sure,
both
Brooke
of them can drop
Lopez
40.
and Brooke
What's the
Lopez
thing?
might be declining, but he's still
This
there.
motherfucker just said Brooke Lopez.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, bro.
saying
That's
like
the
because he
only
can still
thing.
spread the floor.
The only thing, bro, is Brooke Lopez, bro. Like they're gonna attack him every time, especially in the playoffs. And playoffs is about matchups. They're gonna
Hey,
attack him
yeah,
every
look,
time. I'm telling you.
I'm already telling you, can't what team you gonna play, bro. You gonna want to play the Pacers again, bro.
Yeah,
You're
let's.
looking like
Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to play the Pacers. They're playing great basketball right now.
Trust me, ain't nobody worried about the
Look,
Bro,
Pacers.
get out of here, bro.
They just
Pacers are
they just
Pacers
lost.
are ass.
They just lost to my
Pacers are
Blazers. Halliburton had
Pacers are
0
not
points.
good.
Get out
he
of here,
said
man.
8 0 points.
We got like 8 minutes. We got 8 minutes left till the hour. We're gonna end it in like 8 minutes. We're gonna end it with the standings though, real quick, just so we can kind of see where we're going with while we go into All Star Weekend because it is next weekend. Again, Super Bowl weekend is this weekend. For the East, right now you got Cleveland leading the East in the first, Boston, New York, Indiana, Milwaukee, Miami. Then you go into the box, Detroit, Orlando, Atlanta, Chicago, and just outside of the box, Philly.
Yeah, they ain't making it.
Well, Philly.
Yeah, Philly done for.
Yeah, they're not. They're done, bro. They're in the bottom of the hole, bro. It's like you got to play catch
Embiid,
up.
Embiid's really fucked them over by missing all them damn
He
games.
came back. He came back because he didn't want to get traded.
And Paul George, bro, he been declining too.
You watched,
Yeah,
bro.
he took a major decline. I don't know why. I'm glad we missed out on Paul George.
We
I seen
called about him again, and I rolled my eyes.
I seen this. I don't know. I seen this video. They said, imagine paying a dude that literally contributes the same as Tobias Harris.
His
That's
stats are worse
funny.
than Tobias. His shooting numbers.
That's he getting paid more too.
Yeah, he getting paid a lot more.
Yeah.
In the East, do you guys see any of those 10 teams? We'll go 11 just because Philly's only 2 games back from Chicago. And now that Chicago's kind of offloading, Chicago's definitely going to fall out from the box, honestly. So I do see Philly at least getting in the box for the play-in. Do
Yeah,
you
they'll
guys
be
see any significant change? Is there any team that you feel like is going to rise or
think-
fall? I think
I-
Atlanta and Chicago are going to topple down the
think-
standings, probably.
Boston takes #1 spot.
You think Boston takes the #1 spot?
They're on a 5-game win streak right now. They've beaten the top 3 teams in the East right now. They're finally getting healthy.
So Boston is 5 games back right now from the first seed. They're 7-3 in their
They're
last
not
10.
catching them. They're not
Yeah,
catching the
no,
Cavs.
And
Cavs
Cleveland's
got 100, bro.
6-4
won their last 5. They
in the last
just
10.
beat Cleveland. They just beat Cleveland the
I
other
know they
night.
did. I'm saying the
And they-
Cavs just made a trade.
Also, New York is only 2 games back from Boston.
And
Yeah,
New
makes
York
no
also
difference.
lost to Boston. Oh, that's a
Low
scary
key,
team too. Low key.
Boston could catch up though. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
think they
Well,
will.
yeah, if you get some good stretches.
Well, like I said, Boston's on a
You would
5-game
be
win
right.
streak.
I will agree with you, but then they just picked up Hunter. That's a good pickup, bro.
Yeah, so Boston's on a 5-game win streak.
Wait.
If you look at
So
the
did they
Cavs,
trade? Who did
Who?
the Cavs trade? Anybody?
They
I
traded
put it
Levert,
in
and
the it's in
Hunter's
the
better than
Discord
Levert.
chat if you want to look at it. You can see the pick right there. Go while you're looking at that, I'm gonna go to the West real quick. OKC is leading the West of the first seed. They are 6 games ahead of Memphis, who's the second seed, followed by Houston, Denver, the Lakers, the Clippers. And then you got the box with Minnesota, Dallas, Sacramento, Phoenix, and we are right outside the box with Golden State. And then San Antonio, I'm just going to point out just because San Antonio got De'Aaron Fox, and I feel like that makes things interesting. Do you guys, same thing with the East, anything significant you guys feel like is going to change? I would keep my eye on obviously Golden State and San Antonio, but also Phoenix and Sacramento just because that's going to be interesting.
we quit with the Golden State shit, man. Listen, I'm a Warriors fan.
Oh,
So you're listening.
I just see Nurkic ass got traded, huh?
Yeah, he did.
Shitty ass.
And they sent out a first to trade him.
That's crazy. They just wanted him. They wanted him gone, bro.
They needed him gone.
Damn, that's your boy, bro.
Who, Nurkic?
Yeah, that's your boy.
Hell no. Trust me, I've been wanting him gone out of Portland, bro. You know how many times he was selling in the playoffs? He get more fouls than points.
Sounds like
Do y'all
Draymond.
see any teams doing anything in the West post All-Star break? Again, we still have time. If there's any trades for the deadline, I'll put it in at the end of this just so that we kind of know. But
I think
Kings
the Kings
fall.
fall.
Okay.
What's happening?
I think San Antonio rises.
San Antonio rises.
Yeah, San Antonio.
Rise of standings.
Yeah, rise the standing.
They got blown out the other night.
Huh?
They're not good.
Yeah,
The Kings aren't good, bro.
Low key,
No, he's saying San Antonio.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think the Suns might be falling down.
Yeah, they got to
Oh,
fall
they'll
out.
be
Suns
falling.
are 100% falling out.
Herb
I'm
was
not even
probably
gonna lie,
about
man.
that.
There's still a chance KD might get traded too within the next hour.
There's still a chance, yeah.
Yeah, some team blows them out with a offer they like.
So
You know,
does
you know
everyone?
what's crazy? I don't think nobody has called on my Blazers because we got a bunch of players that's just there. They're just on the team, bro. Like
Bro, just think of
they're
Joe
not there
Corey
long
wants
term.
first round picks for Rob Williams and fucking Jeremy Grant, dude. Like no one's doing that.
I know
Yeah,
Robert
that's
Williams was.
Yeah, that's Joe Cronin. Joe Cronin is a freaking this fool be asking for too much.
Think about that Dame trade. You guys did Dame trade. You still ain't trade nobody, bro.
You know what? Aren't the Blazers are in the hunt for Cooper Flag, right?
Nah, they've
And
been
not
winning. No
not the
key.
way it's looking. They've been winning games.
They're not getting Cooper Flag. Bro, they're not too far out of the play-in either, if you really think about it.
Bro,
Who?
we got talent
The
on the team,
Blazers.
bro. But most of the games they be taking. So I feel I feel like now I think Chauncey Billups be letting them play.
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold on.
Simon's stepping
One,
up, man. He
one.
balling.
Why are they winning in the first place?
Yeah, it makes no sense. As I said.
They're 9 and
What,
1
dude?
in their last 10. If you
Damn.
look at the teams with the worst records, Utah and New Orleans only have 12 wins. Charlotte has 12. Washington has 9. Portland has 22. If they
That's
want
what I'm
in on the
saying.
Cooper Flag race, what are they doing?
Yeah,
I
been
don't know what
idiots,
the fuck
bro.
they do.
Wait, they're
Honestly,
they're 9-1 in their last 10. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, they've
Yes.
been hooping. Yeah,
Yes.
they've been hooping, bro. I'm
Scoot's
telling you,
playing good basketball.
they
yeah.
spanked the
Scoot's actually
Suns.
looking decent, dude. I've been trashing the kid and all that.
And I've been talking shit about Scoot. He been hooping too.
I can't even talk shit. Yeah, he's been hooping. He's shooting well. He's like 40% from the field right now. He's shooting from 3 decently. He's passing the ball well. He's not turning it over too crazy.
Yeah,
It's controlled basketball and he's playing decent. Portland, I don't know. Portland's interesting.
low key.
Low key, they could
I'm
have made
saying
a
keep an
trade.
eye on the Suns because they could fall down. The worst because the Portland beat them twice already. I think.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did
So
back to back. They beat them back to back, bro.
oh,
Uh,
The
the
Suns.
uh, the Suns.
oh yeah, Suns are done for.
So I mean, it looks like a 3-man race when it comes to the East with Cleveland, Boston, New York. Do y'all? Because I know Justin mentioned he doesn't think OKC is losing at all. He thinks it's going to be
Yeah, no,
OKC this year for the
yeah.
West. Do you guys all agree with that sentiment then, or do you guys think that there's a team that can contend with OKC? You know,
It,
Oh wait,
depending on
are you?
matchups or
it
something.
only
I
Are,
got
to
OKC.
me,
I
it
still
would
got
only
OKC.
it would
are you
only be
saying them coming out the West?
Yeah, coming
I've
out the
been on
West.
OKC pretty much since they
to
look
me
good to
it
start
would
the
only
season.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they're pretty good, man.
Yeah,
I
they're
got OKC.
7-3 in their last 10.
I think
Memphis
it
is
would be
9-1 in their last 10.
I think it would be
They've been
Dallas.
hooping.
If there was a team that could beat them, it would be Dallas.
Yeah.
Dallas.
Oh
Because
Dallas
yeah.
has some good
they're,
size.
they
I
got
keep
some
saying
really
that.
good
Yeah.
size on their team
That's why I
Anthony
said
Davis.
if they
I
can
always
stay
I
healthy.
always said this about OKC when they play bigger teams. They kind of struggle.
Yeah.
So hold on. So when Cam says this, does that make him an SGA hater too? Or
Listen,
is it
no.
only when I say that?
Okay, Cam, you weren't here for this. They struggle against big teams because they haven't had Shet in fucking 3 months.
No, they struggle against big teams in general because Chet looks
In
like a fucking
general,
skinny
bro.
twig.
Not in
Yeah,
general.
I get it. I
They
feel like
Listen,
struggle in general. You
when
tell me Chet's
When
gonna
Shaq
guard
gets
AD?
back,
Okay,
when Shaq gets back,
okay, no,
they're gonna
listen here.
strong
You
against the
listen
Harsh
here.
time, bro.
You tell me how many people can fucking guard Jokic, Jordan.
I said AD.
Or you tell me how many people can guard Anthony Davis.
That's size. Size
Who
matters.
who can guard Anthony Davis?
you talking
Dallas is
about?
built.
Wait,
You
you
Dallas is
talking
don't.
built
about?
You
perfectly
can't.
for him.
You
Dallas
You
is
can't.
talking
built
about
perfectly for him, man.
OKC?
You're naming
They're
top
gonna have
five bigs in
AD,
the league.
Lively, and Galford together, bro.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
naming
It's
top
gonna
it's
make
five
it
tough,
bigs in
tough.
the
bro.
league.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
It's
sure
gonna be
and
they
it's
tough,
they
bro.
don't want to play the
and
Mavs,
that's
bro.
against
They
exactly.
don't want to
That's a
play the
really bad
Mavs, bro.
matchup
They
for
don't
them,
want
in
to.
my
It's a
That's
opinion.
the
bad
only team I
matchup,
feel
bro.
like. That's the only team I feel like they'll be scared of is the Mavs.
Well,
They're
Bad
so
matchup.
young that I
I think
feel like
Kyrie.
AD would abuse the fuck out of that matchup.
I think Kyrie with that team with Anthony Davis, it's gonna work so well.
And they
Pick
still
and
got
roll,
Clay.
pick and roll just between them two.
They got
Yeah,
Christie.
yeah. Kyrie's game fits
Well,
AD.
Minnesota should call for KD.
They don't got the assets though.
Who are they trading?
Who they traded, bro? Remember they gave all those picks for Gobert.
They're gonna have to
And they
trade.
can't trade Gobert.
They're gonna have to
Yeah,
trade. What McDaniel? They're gonna trade McDaniels.
Yeah, Trey
yeah.
McDaniel,
Suns
Probably
aren't doing
Mike
not.
that, bro.
Conley.
Probably Nas Reed too. They're probably
Suns
gonna have
aren't
Right,
doing that.
right up there with the Luca trade. Even though the Luca trade's probably the worst trade I've ever seen in basketball,
okay.
the Gobert trade is still up there as
Yeah,
well,
it
in my
is.
opinion, and the Paul George one
Paul
with
George trade.
OKC and the Clippers. But that Gobert trade with Minnesota is so bad still. Look at
Oh
what
yeah,
look at what Cat's doing out in New York.
yeah.
His
Because he's
zesty
playing,
ass.
because he's playing full time center. But they should
I
have
mean,
had.
it's
They should have had.
nasty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They should never brought Gobert and had Cat do the same thing with the Wolves. Just have Miles
You
Green
know
play the
what?
four.
New York is kind of a. I think they're an underdog over there, man.
The Knicks.
Who
Yeah,
you
they're
talking
a
about? The
dark
Knicks?
horse.
The
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Knicks?
Knicks.
they're dark horse over there.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
only
know,
thing
man.
I don't
They're
trust
good.
Devin
about
Brunson,
that,
tough.
I feel like in the playoffs they're gonna fall apart again and get hurt because this
Yeah,
fool Tiz be playing 40
can
minutes a game.
can Brunson perform like he's always done in the playoffs?
Well, he always been good in the playoffs. I mean, you
He's
go
been good
look
in the
at.
playoffs.
I mean, if you
Yeah,
go
Yeah,
look
he
at
always been
like
good.
his.
I said, can he continue to perform in the playoffs while working with Carl Anthony Towns?
Oh,
I
I see
think
what
so.
you're
I mean,
saying.
he's shown it so far.
Carl Anthony Towns has yet to perform in a playoff series. I mean, his last one.
I
Nah,
mean,
no. He
he
played good
played well against that elimination
last playoff.
series last year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, his like I said, his last one was pretty decent.
Yeah, I want to see another run from Cat because I mean I don't believe in Cat. I still don't believe in Cat, so you got to show me again.
dude,
I
this
still don't
start is
believe in
hard.
him either.
I think Cat's top 5 center
Of
in the
course,
league
you
when
like Cat.
he's on it. I've liked Cat since he came in the league. I wanted
No,
us to trade for him
it's like
before New
you
York
like
got
Ben
him.
Simmons.
I don't like Ben Simmons no more.
No
Fucking
more.
goofball.
Is he still
Now
on the
remember,
Nets?
his
Yeah, he's still
absolutely
on the Nets.
always
He might get
defending
bought
his
out
center.
though. And
Good luck about
hold
up.
up, if I'm gonna tell you right now, if he gets bought out, we're gonna be all over that shit. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I
Dallas
know
should get all
exactly
over
how we
that.
operate.
Yeah, y'all would.
Dallas should get
What?
all over that.
They
Oh,
can't.
right. You think
Dallas
Chris?
can't.
You think Chris Middleton's finna get bought out?
I could see it if he wants to be on a winning team,
He
and
should.
Toronto has no reason to keep him.
Yeah,
I think.
I feel bad for
Wizards.
Jordan Poole now.
Jordan Poole, I can see Jordan Poole getting traded in the offseason.
That's not
Yeah,
happening. They ain't letting that motherfucker go.
you don't think so? I mean, what's the
Nah,
point of him? But what's the
They have
point of
no
him
reason to keep
there?
him.
What's the point of him there?
I
They're
get
not
that.
building towards anything. They're not going to get Cooper Flag. I don't see them getting lucky. And
They're
even if they
not.
do, that franchise, what have they done? They paid Bradley Beal for what reason? And gave him a no trade clause.
Because he was loyal to the Wizards, I guess.
And that
For
kid was
barely
stupid.
playing.
And the Suns even stupider for taking that shit on.
No, it's because Bradley Beal when he first. Oh, they wanted another star to make the roster look good. That's what it was. But obviously, it didn't turn out
How
the way
do,
they played it.
my thing is, how does Bradley Beal still got a chance on the roster and John Wall didn't?
Injury
Yeah,
I
Joe
don't
Wall
probably.
know.
got hurt. Joe Wall got hurt and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
John Wall,
I'm gonna
the type of
look
skill
at
set he
how,
had with
how
the
many
speed.
games has Bradley Beal played this year?
Bradley Beal.
Yeah,
I think
I
he's
think
played
he's
a
played in
decent
a lot
amount,
of
bro.
games. He's played
Yeah.
most of the games this year. He's been
He played
relatively
more this game
healthy.
as he did
He
last
just
year.
hasn't played well.
Yeah, he
yeah. I
played
think
more than
John Wall will
last
play
year.
better.
Uh,
I
you-
just don't like Bradley Beal
What's the-
because
I think he's
uh,
overrated.
he's just a overrated
no,
CJ McCollum.
honestly, I think he just don't fit on the Suns. I feel like he could probably contribute on a
You
different
know
team
what?
where he actually play his natural position. You know, it's because he
If,
playing with fucking Booker. They play the same position.
if I was the Suns, I would have traded for CJ McCollum.
Hell no.
Hell
What?
nah, that'd be horrible.
What?
Nah, he's better than Bradley.
Oh, speaking of McCollum, that's in a report that says Zion and McCollum's not getting moved.
Yeah, I
Stink.
seen that too. Zion and
Man,
McCollum
free
aren't getting
CJ,
moved.
man. CJ need to go to a actual team that he could
What do
compete,
you mean
man.
free CJ? The reason the league is the way it is right now is because of that fucking bum.
Yeah,
He
that
got
bum
so
kid,
salty
exactly.
because he got his ass whooped by Steph for the entire decade that he had to make sure that no other team could do something similar and made it impossible to have a roster that you build up from the draft. What the fuck sense does that make?
I don't know, man.
Free CJ.
Nah,
Fuck
low key,
CJ.
bro.
He
I,
needs
I'm
he needs to go to the Bucks.
I'm a CJ fan, man. But he
Yeah,
need
he
to go
needs
to
to go to
like
the
I
Bucks.
get it. I get it. That's your dude because he was on your team.
Bucks could use a shooting guard like that.
I could see
Nah,
CJ on Milwaukee.
nah. I'm sorry, you can't win a championship with two.
Oh wait, good point. CJ and Dame already tried it. Don't do that shit
Yeah,
again.
Yeah,
It's the
but they
fucking
also didn't
Milwaukee
have
Blazers.
we're not doing that shit.
they also didn't have Giannis ever.
Nah, they had LaMarcus Aldridge.
That's not Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, that's totally not.
All right. With that though, we're gonna wrap it up with that, just because we're getting on over a little hour, on a little, it's been a little over an hour. I can't speak. The last thing I see in terms of reports, the Suns are most likely done making moves for the day and will focus on improving their roster going into the summer.
Man,
Suns
fuck.
fans are in agony.
Bro, they
They
need to
ass,
trade
man.
KD.
They fucking ass,
So
bro.
So free
on
KD.
that note,
The only one they
uh,
the only one they fucking let go was fucking Nurkic.
shit, at least they got off that contract.
Yeah.
No, that's what the
I guess you
fuck,
could think
man.
that's a
Uh,
go.
any final thoughts? Anyone on going into All-Star break,
Well, I know what
post
Herb's
trade
feeling.
deadline?
He said the Phoenix.
I know how Herb's feeling.
Ramon Charbon said the Phoenix locker room is toxic right now.
Who
Free
the
KD.
Suns?
Yeah, the Suns.
Well, no shit. I know they salty because Bradley Beal will say, "Fuck no, I ain't getting traded. I ain't signing that shit."
Damn, yeah, the Suns aren't making no more moves. So we're stuck with fucking Cody fucking Martin, bro.
Oh my God. Chris Haynes reports that Trae Young really wants to win and that the Spurs had him on their radar
Oh,
before trading for De'Aaron Fox.
oh, I told you, dude, he's going to be traded. And it's going to
Man,
go to imagine him on the Nugget,
I'm
trade,
What?
trade away Jamal
Yeah.
Murray.
I got no assets.
Yeah, you trade away Jamal Murray and Michael Porter.
They're not doing that, bro.
yeah, they're not doing that shit. For who? Trey Young?
Yeah.
No, they're not doing that, bro.
That's it. He's a
Any
franchise point guard.
other final thoughts? Herb,
Herb's,
Fuck
Keyshawn,
Bradley Bill.
fuck Bradley Beal. Keyshawn?
And much other than fuck the Suns, man. That's what they get. Niggas thought they was getting Jimmy and shit, dude.
Hey, what's Bradley Bill's Twitter, bro?
Ain't it real deal or some shit?
Yeah, real
Yeah.
deal 23.
I
Oh
think
Real
yeah.
stuck with
deal
Bill.
Beal 23.
I stuck with Bill, bro. That's have fun, Herb. Have fun with that mid ass team, man.
On the note of Kevin Durant, real quick, I also just saw for the Warriors. The Warriors, we reportedly offered Kuminga and Wiggins to try to get KD.
damn, that would have been good.
Some should have took. They're idiots, bro.
Yeah, what the hell? Fucking dumbass.
They're idiots, man.
Dude, it's because I feel like they're scared. They're
Man,
scared just to kind of reset again.
they don't know what
Nah,
they're
they,
doing. They want to win
they need
now because they gave
they
up
need to
all their
reset.
assets,
I'll
and
tell you
they're gonna
this.
make themselves look
Reset.
stupid.
I'll tell you this much. They lose Kevin Durant, they lose Booker.
Nah, they're gonna
They need to
keep
trade Booker
Booker.
to get assets if they want to
Nah, they're
fix their
gonna
team.
they're
Hey,
gonna keep Booker.
Booker would look real nice in a Heat jersey.
Booker?
Yeah.
He looked good
Nah,
in a
they got
Golden
Tyler
State jersey
Hero.
too.
Tyler Hero
Ah,
could run the
yeah.
point.
Could you imagine Devin Booker next to Steph
He's not
Curry?
really a true point guard, though.
Devin Booker would
Yeah,
never join Steph Curry.
That's why I say
Yeah.
Trey Young.
Sorry, yeah,
Oh
Trey
no,
Young would
man.
be fucking beautiful that next season.
That's what
Oh,
I'm telling you, bro. They got lots
right.
of Trey Youngs, bro.
Bro, I might as well
Like
unfollow Shams, bro. I would just follow that nigga for no reason, bro.
What?
You said he followed Shams for no reason.
Yeah, I just followed him like 5 seconds ago. Well,
nah, you
before
should
y'all
be following
said,
them. It's good to get those news.
man,
I
fuck the
have that shit
news.
noties on, and I got notifications on
Yeah, I got
all the time
notifications
for
on
that
too.
shit.
I'm saying
Bro.
I just did all of that
I
for
be
no
dropping the
reason.
Woj bombs for the group chat.
I
Aren't
thought
you
KD
happy
was
you
gonna
got
get
Cody Martin, bro?
Who the
damn.
fuck
That's
is that? They gotta even know who that was, bro.
you got his you got the brother that ain't good.
You
Exactly,
got the
man.
worst brother, nigga.
Nigga, I'd rather take LeAngelo Ball, man.
Wait, since you lost Nurkic, who's your big man?
They
Niggas
traded for
want
one
money.
earlier.
They got Nick
Bobo.
Richards.
Yeah,
Bobo.
Oh yeah, Nick Richards and Miles Plumlee's their center rotation, bro.
Richards is solid too. He's not a bad
Richards is
center.
solid too, but they don't have a Miles Plumlee's trash, but they don't have backup big.
No, it's all right. They got Bobo.
Boy,
That nigga
boy.
don't even play, bro.
Exactly. Why don't
Yo,
they
the
play
Suns are
him?
fucking big, bro. I'm enjoying this shit,
They don't
man.
know what they're doing.
They
They
might
don't
as
know what they're doing.
they might as well fucking Goyle.
Them clowns
Shit.
respent the last 2 months chasing Jimmy, bro, for nothing. Nigga
Hey, you
was
know,
never going there,
hey,
and I kept telling y'all what's happening.
the Suns need to fucking play Ty Ty. Call that motherfucker out the G League.
Hey,
I
get Tata
agree.
a chance, man. Hey, let Tata get some bird, bro.
Yeah, fuck it. Might as well.
All right, man. We're gonna wrap this up though, just because we're going on a little bit, well over an hour now almost. It was a little short for Cam and Justin just because they came in late. But like I said earlier, if there's any additional trades, I'm gonna just put
Yeah,
it
I
in at
always
the
come
end.
in
I'll just
pretty
do.
late, actually.
Yeah, it's all good. If there's any additional trades, I'll just put it in at the
I
end. I'll
never
just do
pull
like a
out early.
voiceover or
I'm always
something.
late.
Yeah, okay, buddy. I'm gonna try to do another one. Like I said, we're gonna do one for Friday, hopefully, to
This
prepare for
Friday?
Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah, just for Super Bowl Sunday, we're gonna try to do one for that and kind of talk about the season because we haven't talked about the NFL yet. And then we'll try to do one sometime next week, preferably Monday, and we'll recap Sunday, and then we'll prepare for All Star Weekend. Talk about anything else we need to, and we'll go from there. Other than that, though, thanks for tuning in. Catch y'all later. Thanks for joining, y'all. I appreciate it.
Acknowledge
Yep,
the
have a
tribal
good
chief.
one.
Yep.
One's in the air.
Ah, shit. Sorry, barbecue.
I gotta leave this shit.
Latest.